Welcome back, everyone. This is Mithril Zenith, and this is Advance Wars Days of Ruin. Time to step back into this campaign, for Chapter 3, Freehaven. Okay, see this spot on the map? That's our next destination. It's a small village. Village with people? That's right. The earthquakes and tidal wave destroyed most of the cities, but in some places survivors have begun banding together. This village is one such area. Amidst the anarchy and chaos, they've come together to re-establish laws and government. Laws? Why do they have laws? The world's been destroyed. There's no one left to help them enforce their laws. That's why they're doing it on their own. They need some way to create order. No one forced them to do it, just natural to try and prevent murder and other crimes. You see, Will, even in the most unexpected places, humanity shows its inherent virtue. Permission to disagree, Captain. It's not proof of virtue, it's simply a survival strategy. A society that doesn't punish murder is a society where anyone can be murdered. A society of sleepless nights where people live in fear of everyone around them. When faced with that, it only makes sense to band together and agree to prohibit murder. People are motivated by their own interests. Meters didn't change that at all. It certainly didn't change you, did they, Lynn? I see you still don't factor in human decency. As for you, Will, you and the girl will be safe once you get you to the village. You're civilians, so they'll welcome you with open arms. Hold it right there. Identify yourselves. Don't try anything funny. We got snipers watching you. My name's Brenner, captain of the 12th Battalion of the Rubinell Army. I need to talk with your mayor. Tell him I'm here. What if you're with those raiders? What if you're here to attack us? Yeah, I bet that's it. You came back to kill us all, didn't you? Listen, we don't want trouble. Your mayor owes me his life. Tell him my name and I'm sure he'll agree to see us. Come on, guys. Help us out, will ya? Hey, you're too young to be one of them raiders. Maybe you're okay after all. Wait here, I'll get the mayor. About time. So it really is you. Your weapons and uniforms had my people scared half to death. What do you want, Brenna? We're trying to live in peace. We don't need your kind here. So it seems. Don't worry, we'll move out as soon as we finish what we came here for. Rescue some civilians a few clicks back, including an injured girl. I want you to take them. I hope you're not watching in here and giving us orders. I truly don't. Things aren't that simple, friend. My village is barely getting by as it is. No one's giving orders. I'm asking for your help. We're just a couple of kids. You're not going to make it out there alone. And it's not our fault. We didn't make this world. We have to live in it. That's reality. Reality is that there's nothing out there but cockroaches and corpses. These people survived. They're alive, and it's up to us to keep them that way. Maybe that was true before, but now, I don't think so. Millions and millions of people are dead. I don't think a couple more is such a tragedy. The more people we have living here, the more mouths we have to feed. We can't afford it. So you think they're not worth saving? That's not what I'm saying. We don't want to see anyone die, Brenner. You know that, but you don't know what you're asking. We simply don't have the means to take them in. I'm sorry. I see. You're soldiers. You can use your weapons to take what you need. All we want is to be left in peace. Now do us a favor and take your troubles elsewhere. You heard the mayor hit the road. We don't need warmongers in our lives. You read me? I read you. Sorry, Will. Looks like you're gonna be traveling with us until we find another village. Don't worry, Captain. It's fine with... Head for cover. The raiders are back. Where's the mayor? Raiders, are you sure? Look at this, roaches. Soldier boys visiting our village. Looking like a nice day of raiding, murder, and revenge. Of all the luck. Dear Mother of Mercy, look at those savages. You've got to help us, Brenna. They've destroyed every village in the region, now they're coming for us. All those innocent lives. We have tanks, we have sticks and rocks. Please, you have to help us. Alright, leave them to us. You get your people out of here. Start evacuating. In regards to payment, there's no time for that now. Get moving. Captain, you have only 5 units at our disposal, while the enemy has 9. They're enjoying a significant advantage in firepower. Bullets don't win wars, soldiers do. I'm betting ours are smarter. Mission info from the menu, and choose chart, just lay all your units. Use this chart to help plan your strategy. Okay, so this is just a way of showing who has what units and how many you have at a glance. Yes, R, yeah, that seems it out. Okay. Well, let's go to the war room. Oh, hello again. I was wondering when you were going to drop by. Welcome to the war room, place to come for tactical advice and strategy. You're gonna help me win this battle, right? I'm still kinda new at this. Patience, Grasshopper. All will become clear. There's an arrow passes its way through the mountains at the top of the map. Position a tank and artillery there, but watch out for enemy artillery. Place your mechs in the mountains to make their attacks more effective. Got it. Are you sure? That's a lot to absorb. I'm sure. Alright, well, if you forgot something, feel free to ask. Chock full of helpful advice, so come back anytime. Yep. So this is not too bad. We have some recon, some bikes, infantry up front, tank, artillery, and we have 2 tanks and some artillery as well. Artillery have 2-3 range, but they can't move and attack at the same time. Let's start with our tanks, because they're not going to take much damage from the return. The enemy has units in the mountains. That terrain weakens our attacks. You can use these woods in mountains too. I want these casualties at a minimum. Yeah, the difference is like 55 or 53 when they're on the mountain. Meanwhile, it's 68 when they're not. And then we'll finish off with our mechs. There's 1. And there's 2. These should be. There we go. Yeah, because of the luck modifier, there's a rare chance that you don't actually kill the enemy if you get, like, the worst possible rolls. Yeah, we'll just sit the artillery back here, keep it safe, and then take out the recons. I want that dog face's head on a plate. I do dislike just how much lag I get from this. We're still outnumbered, and these scum will fight to the last man. That's right, sir. I think we'll have to eliminate them all. Terms from the menu, view victory conditions. These conditions vary by map. Okay, it looks like they have movement range up to there, so if we park our tank here, then they won't be able to attack us. So let's do a classic strategy. Injure them with long range attacks, and then move in the tank to finish them off. Where was the tank range again? Okay. I really am not a fan of this latency, but what am I supposed to do? It looks like that recon can attack our tank, but it's just a recon, it's no big deal. Yeah, apparently my computer's not quite good enough to handle running a DS emulator and recording at full speed. Okay, it looks like the recon didn't attack. Looks like they know what's best for them. Okay, that artillery could attack my mech. My mech can counterattack. How much am I going to do with that? The mech definitely can't one-shot it. What I want to do is tank, mech kills this, kill that, and then weaken the artillery, but I think that might be too much for one turn, because then my mech's gonna die to the recon and scouts that are left. I'm just gonna... How much move did this have? 8 mobility, but this force take 3, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, he still can make it there. Yeah, let's just move this way then. And take it out with a tank, level up a bit. And then we'll move like this to just wait out, because he's probably going to make a line, and then we can just attack right in. Okay, so even though artillery are also ranged, they don't counterattack even against enemies that are in their range. Okay, it looks like neither of my mechs... Okay, this one can attack. How do I want to do this? It's not enough to one-shot. So I'm going to need to team up to take out the artillery. Gonna need to team up to take out the recon, though. There's no way I can one-shot it unless the artillery has magically enough damage. No, didn't think so. Okay, let's just do this way. Probably should have positioned my units A little bit better, but oh well. I think the tank would do more damage to the artillery than my artillery would, so I'm just gonna do that. No, they deal the same. There we go. Yeah, decent roll there. You can attack here. There we go, and then we'll cover our artillery with the mech. Everything's looking fine. Yeah, we take some small damage, but that's not too bad. What are you waiting for? Kill them all! I'm gonna wipe you out if it's the last thing I do. Okay, looks like we have 3 shots left. The little ammo meter appears when you're at half or below. The only person you can attack is the tank, so let's get you on that. You can destroy either the artillery or the bike. So if you destroy the bike, more people of mine can attack. Any of my units can attack the artillery, but not any of them can attack this bike, just these 2. And then this should end the mission. Boom. You're gonna pay for this. Head for home, roaches will feast on these fools another day. Win, S rank. Yeah, perfect speed, perfect power, great technique, didn't lose a single unit. That's how the 12th Battalion fights. We're awaiting confirmation on the enemy withdrawal. Sir, they're gone. There's not a raider to be seen for miles. Good work, everyone. Captain Brenner, I'd like a revisit of our earlier conversation. I'm not above reconsidering my position on your refugees. Is that so? It is. However, there is one condition. Go on. As you've seen, we live in constant danger from those raiders. They may well regroup and attack us again tomorrow. Do you really think it's such a good idea to leave your kids in such a situation? Kids? Hey, I can look after... We know where the raiders' camp is. They've taken over an old army base east of here. Unfortunately, we don't have the weapons or training to go after them. I get it. So we wipe out the raiders and you'll agree to take something like that, yes. If you agree to my proposal, I will consider your request. Slimy, sleazy, oof. Okay, it looks like this has been going for about 12, 13 minutes. Yeah, let's just have some shorter episodes and push them out a little more frequently. Thank you so much for watching. Join us next time for Chapter 4. We're still not at the actually interesting maps yet, but we will get there, don't you worry. This game has a pretty slow build-up, but it actually is a very good tutorial, I think, at explaining what the game is, for the most part. The fact that it doesn't really introduce COs until like halfway through the campaign is a bit frustrating, since that's kind of the main gimmick of Advance Wars, or one of the main ones. But it is what it is. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. This is Mythos Zenith signing out.